Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what this is. Oh. Ever since Tara started looking. Oh dear. Oh, I need my glasses. Hey, who's out there? I can't tell. Jim, have a great broadcast tonight. Well, it's a big broadcast event, televisual event. Let's see. Mr. Luggage, Telemachus. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see, William Schmidt Motson. Let's see what we got here. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. And we're going to call that a sound check. Ike's Angels today. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you so much. Howdy from my sick bed, Bessy says. Howdy from the sick bed. And if you'll notice, there is no Bessy. She is sick this evening and wishes she could be here, but she is not able to. So she is lying down with her feet up. Mortis005 is on here. Thank you so much. We will officially go live in a little less than 3 minutes. Dolomicas. Let's see. Mortis. Manny is on here. Thank you so much, Manny. I saw you sent me another email this evening, so hopefully I can check that out. Neil Morgan. D.W. Lowe on here. Very cool. Very cool. Going live in a little less than 2 minutes. Got a lot of stuff to go over tonight. A lot of fun stuff to talk about. This is going to be jam-packed tonight. Not only are we doing a giveaway, so we have some cool little... Oh, is this thing hooked up? I don't think it is. See, this is what happens when Bessy isn't here to keep me on track. I get a little lost. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so let's see if that's on. Camera. Okay. So we have some cool new reward cards we're going to start giving away next week. We have that looks awfully dark. I wonder if it's because the background is so bright. Really shouldn't look that dark, I wouldn't think. But anyway, a couple miniatures here painted by Mortis005, and then some that we painted up as well. So we're going to be using some of these on Sunday because it's Conan time. Yay, Conan. So, yeah. Little less than 1 minute. This getting sick is definitely for the birds. Bound and determined to be there for Sunday game. Can't miss that. Yay, Bessy. Mortis. See, Red Mist is on here. Derek is on here. Thank you so much for joining, Derek. Clyde Dashing. So cool to have you all on here. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Man, I tell you what, we were jam-packed with Pulp Alley playing last weekend. I guess we played about 5 games all total. We played 1 game on Friday night, and then we played, I think, 3 games on Saturday, and then 1 game on Sunday. So, yeah, it was a weekend chuck full of Pulp Alley games. So, those are actually, we recorded all of them live, or we streamed all of them live. So those games, if you want to go back and watch them, they're all on there, starting on last Friday, 3 on Saturday, and then 1 on Sunday. It was an absolute joy. Mr. D.W. Lowe and his significant other, Carol, came up and joined us here in Oklahoma, all the way from New Mexico. So a big 9.5-hour drive or so. and came up and spent the weekend with us and had a fun time. So um, absolutely, just all kinds of crazy fun. Dennis Cross, thank you so much for joining from Kansas. So much for joining from Kansas, sir. You come on down here and play with us. We're just across the border. We're just across the border. Officially, keep drinking them fluids. And Red Mist knows what he's talking about. Red Mist knows his stuff, so you don't you argue with him. All right. So I guess it's time for me to say hello, everybody. This is Dave here at Pulp Valley, and I am missing the world's most dangerous Bessy. She is sick this evening, so she's in bed, drinking fluids and trying to get well. And that's left me all on my own here to try and struggle through this. So I appreciate you joining me and helping me through it. So, we got lots and lots of crazy stuff to talk about tonight. Of course, our 10th anniversary, our official 10th anniversary is coming up in March. So, throughout the month of March, we're going to be having a lot of fun and we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways. Now, not only that, but we're doing a giveaway tonight. So, those of you that got entered into the drawing, we will be doing that giveaway here in about 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes. I can't really say for sure, but at some point during the big televisual event this evening. Some of the fun stuff that we have brand new that I wanted to just give you a quick peek at is we got another cool sheet of stickers. Look at this cool Pulp Alley sticker here. Got a cool skull sticker here. So we're going to be giving some of these away in March. And this has, of course, it has the Captain Wolf's League, Wolf's Crew scattered around there. And of course, it also has the AJ Danger once called Pulp Girl. So we got Valet there and Professor Z and Mac and Spec over here, plus a couple abominations. Very, very cool. So one thing I was thinking about with these, and I don't know if you guys have if you're one of those folks that really like to use our old character cards for the blanks, I want to let you know that although we have discontinued the old character, like the old leaders pack, the old sidekicks and allies and followers pack, all of those have been discontinued. And they've basically been replaced by the character's core deck, and that gives you 50 blanks. Nearly all of them, there's like five of them that are kind of formatted for gangs, but the vast majority are just formatted for any level character that you want to do. So if you're one of those folks that really likes blank characters, it has a pre-made character on one side, but the back is just as blank can be, except for the things that you need there to help you create a Pulp Alley character. So that is where you get your blanks now. Is from that. In addition to the cool new sticker sheet that we're going to be giving away in March, we have five brand new rewards, and I really like these rewards. They are really cool. We might start playing with them. I like them that much because they're really cool. I don't like doing that because I like using like the bare minimum when we do our games, when we do our live games with y'all, because I don't want you to think that you have to have, like when we play solo, we only use the basic solo deck. Every once in a while, a new player will say, well, I don't know why, what are these extra solo booster packs or what are these extra horror booster packs? And I'm confused. I don't know if I should get them or not. And that's why when we do our live games, we don't use the extra booster packs. We play with the basic deck to show you those extra boosters are not necessary. Those are there to add later on, when you want to add more options, more situations, more fun into your deck. You don't have to start by adding in those extra boosters. So Seriously, just start with the basic solo deck and play that, and then add the boosters on later. Same way with the horror deck. No reason to jump right into and just add everything in there. And I know that's hard, right? Because if you're like me, you just think you got to buy everything because I that's how I am. But you really don't need to do that. Anyway, I was going to tell you about these reward cards. So, 5 new reward cards, and these are going to be given away throughout the month of March. For We'll do them as drawings, we'll do them as inserts when people order packages from the Pulp Alley store, so you guys will get a chance to do these. So lots of cool, very flexible, fun little cards, simple stuff, but lots of fun. So we may end up using these throughout the month of March for our live games and stuff like that too. So very cool little cards there that you can get when you order stuff from the Pulp Alley store throughout the month of March. So we are giving away 3 things tonight, and the 3 things we're giving away are this cursed item. We have a cursed coaster here, a cursed Amish war disc, and then we also have this keychain that we're going to give away, and we have this Amish war dart. I don't know. I'm making that up. I really have no idea. I think it's just another a big honking bottle opener. Uh, so very cool. So we're going to give away all 3 of those. If y'all didn't know, those were you were supposed to go to last Sunday's game. Leave a comment on that, and that's how you got entered. So if you aren't entered already, it's too late. So we're going to give away those tonight. Sunday is Conan Day. Sunday, I've got this crazy excitement about doing some Conan scenarios again. So we're gonna do that. And I don't know if you guys do this, but I like listening to audiobooks. Often, I either listen to audiobooks or I listen to old Pulp Alley games, and it's funny, isn't it? But I actually go back and I listen to those old games, and one of the things that it helps me do is listen to for things that we did incorrectly or things like that. Because you know, despite what Bessy will tell you, I'm not actually perfect, so quite frequently I do mess up during the live games, but I don't really mind. I don't right. I've been alive long enough that I know I'm going to mess stuff up, so it really doesn't bother me. It's nice when you can go back and record it and then you can actually watch it because then you can be aware of what those things are and you can try to kind of correct them. Because I figure, like most people, even if you don't record your games, when you're just playing live, you're probably messing stuff up too, and it's okay. It's not that big a deal. It's just about sitting around with your buddies and having fun. So that's what it's about. Don't worry if everything's perfect. Not a big deal. Um, let's see. So the next thing that I have on my list is be sure to hit that like button for us. If you're not a subscriber, you ought to be. Get subscribed to our little channel. Make sure you have that bell clicked. If you haven't clicked the bell, please be sure to hit that bell so you get a notification when we upload a new video. So apparently, when I pre-scheduled a about 10 of these Thursday night game videos, I figured, there's no reason to just schedule one. If I could schedule them in advance, I might as well just get them all uploaded right now, right? I might as well just go ahead and schedule all of them. But apparently, maybe you guys get a notification every time I did that. So it's not my fault. It's not my fault, really. So when I'm painting or just working on something, I like to have an audiobooks playing in the background. And I was listening to one today, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it was an old Robert E. Howard story for his Conan character. And I was thinking, you know what? I really want to make that a scenario. I really want to take that story and make it into a scenario. So that's what we're going to do on Sunday. So one of the fun things I think for this Sunday is I'd like for you guys to see if you can figure out what the story is. Now, I don't mean that you guys are scholars or anything about Robert E. Howard, but maybe you guys will figure out what it is. We'll do some sort of little giveaway, maybe for folks that can figure it out and know what it is. I thought that would be fun. But anyway, that's what we're going to do on this Sunday, and at the end, we'll definitely tell you guys what the story was. I also like listening to the Solomon Kane stories. Um, those are a lot of fun. I also go back and I listen to Cthulhu stories, Mountain of Madness, and all that sort of stuff, Call of Cthulhu and stuff. I think those are probably at the top of my list, in addition to just listening to old Pulp Alley games too. All right, let's see. So I talked about that. I talked about this. I talked about that. And now we are to doing the giveaway. So now we're to doing the giveaway for tonight. So I have names written on this list. I actually have them all numbered already. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to roll randomly to see which item we're giving away in what order. And once you have won an item, you're going to be removed from the list and you're only going to get to win one of these items each. So we're going to start. I don't know what we're going to start with. So we'll say the coaster is 1, 2. The keychain is 3, 4, and the bottle opener is 5, 6. So here we go. Here we go. So let's see what we're going to give away first. 5, 6. That's the big honkin' bottle opener. That's the big one there. Oh, this thing is this is a monster of a thing. Now, I wanted to remind you guys that all of this, not all of it, but the keychain and the bottle opener, these were made by the folks over there at Patriot Printing, Southern Arizona. Patriot Printing, Southern Arizona, and they have an Etsy store. Um, they have a Facebook page, Patriot Printing, Southern Arizona. So go over and check out their Etsy store and their their Facebook page, and check out some of the stuff they have. They have stuff for all kinds of games, and then just cool, like not necessarily game related stuff as well. So that it's not just Pulp Alley. I know that might disappoint some of you, but they have crazy amounts of cool stuff over there to go check out. So what was it? We're going to give away the big thing. This big thing here. I have a list of names here. I'm going to roll a d20, and if I get a number over 14, I'm going to re-roll. So here we go. Here it is. 15. Okay, well, that was over 14. Let's see how many times I do it. 15. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to do all night long. Number 7 was the number. Number 7 is the number. Bryn Mayhew. Bryn Mayhew is number 7, and he won the bottle opener. Congratulations to Bryn Mayhew. Now, to claim your prize, boys and girls, you've got to contact me via email or Facebook Messenger and confirm the mailing address that you want this item sent to. If you don't give us a mailing address, we cannot send it to you. So you've got to confirm your mailing address, because the last thing I could do is send this off, pay postage for it, because, we got to do that, and then have it come back, and then you go, oh, well, could you send it to this other address? Then I'm paying postage twice, and I ain't going to do it. So you got to confirm your postage mailing address before I send it. Otherwise, I just don't send it. That's kind of being mean, isn't it? But, you got to help me out a little bit. All right. So the next item that we're going to give away is 1, 2, 3. It's the Cursed Disc of Doom. cursed disc of doom is 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. It is the keychain combo. 1, 2, 3. It's the cursed disc of doom. And I just want to apologize right now to whoever gets the cursed disc of doom, because that's yeah, it's a cursed disc of doom, and it's I got to get it out of my house. So I whoever we send it to, you're stuck with it. You're stuck with it. Have you ever, like in D&D, if you try to get rid of a cursed item, it just comes back? But not this time. We're getting rid of it. Somebody out there is getting it. Belongs in a museum. It is. This thing has been just trashed. This thing is practically falling apart. It got such a beating over the Pulp Con weekend. Oh, Carol was just slamming dice down on it, and David Lowe just boom, just beating on this thing. Um, and now it's like coming apart. It's peeling off. I mean, I want you to know that this is in shambles. It may not even make it to you in one piece. It may actually disintegrate into multiple particles. So if you get an item and you open it up and it's just like pieces of something, that's probably what it is. It just disintegrated. So now we're gonna roll the D20 again. And I guess I'm going to do the same thing where I'm going to re-roll if I get anything over a 14. So I'm going to keep all my numbers written down as they are. I'll also re-roll if I get a 7, because Bryn does not get another item. So here we go. Who is it going to be? 18. 16. 1. 1 is Nay. Nay, are you on here? Bryn Mayhew. Bryn Mayhew, you won, sir. And if you did not hear my speech, I'm going to go ahead and say it again. If you win one of these items, you must contact us via email or Facebook Messenger and confirm the mailing address that you want us sent to, because Bryn Mayhew, you are the proud winner of something super awesome. So you got this thing right here if you confirm your mailing address. Not on this. Don't put it in this. These people are crazy. Nay is on here. Nay. Nay, you got the cursed disc of doom. I'm sorry. It's a cursed disc of doom. Give it even, and this is something, boys and girls, remember this. Even a cursed disc of doom deserves a good home. Cursed. And I'm just glad to get it out of here. Cursed disc. I'm just glad. I'm just glad that I'm getting it out of here, because yeah. Okay, so there's one item left. So this is the keychain with the combination bottle opener. And once again, if you're driving down the road at 90 miles an hour, do not try to use the bottle opener at the same time. Just don't. As you're driving down and you're trying to get your bottle up under your steering column and finagle it around, and you're bumping the windshield wipers. I mean, that's how accidents happen. Just just behave. Okay. So this is for the keychain of unearthly delights. Combination keychain and bottle opener. So that's how freaking awesome is that? So this is the last item for the giveaway tonight. We're going to do the same thing that we've been doing. If I roll a 1, I'm going to re-roll. If I roll a 7, I'm going to re-roll. If I get anything over a 14, I'm going to re-roll. And here is the roll. Boom. 5. 5 is Randy Wendell. Randy Wendell gets the keychain. Keychain. I'm going to say it one more time. To claim your prize, you must contact us via email or Facebook Messenger and confirm your address. Regardless of how many times you've confirmed your email address, it's just part of claiming your prize. So I need you, if you won one of these items, I don't know if you've moved or anything like that. So if you win an item, just let me know where to send it. And that's part of claiming your prize, so we can actually send it to you. Okay, so let me check my list because I think I might be done and go check on Bessy. Hey, there's a really cool Kickstarter going right now. By who is it? Ian Lovecraft. It's that Harlot's Den thing over there on Kickstarter, and Chris Abbey's involved with it. And we're going to be playing. I designed a scenario for it. It is kind of loosely based on the House of Lao scenario for China Station. And it actually uses the exact same cards, but there are a few little subtle differences. It's not exactly the same, it's slightly different, but it does use the exact same cards. So that's cool. Um, so if you already have the cards for House of Lao, then you know you can play Harlot's Den with the same cards. So it is a cool little scenario. It's a little bit of a mystery, trying to investigate, figure out where the hidden heir of to the kingdom is hiding or who they are, and track them down and protect them and that sort of thing. So very cool little scenario. And Chris and Ian and I are going to get together and actually play that scenario and record it, so you guys are going to get a chance to see that scenario. But if you go over to Harlot's Den Kickstarter on Kickstarter and you support it, then you'll also see that you're going to get possibly some Pulp Alley cards that were printed by Chris Abbey, and then you'll get that scenario that I designed up as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So check that out, please. I think it's pretty cool. New program. Oh, no, I already talked about that. I think that's it. Boys and girls, thank you so much. Please give your well wishes to Bessy. Uh, is this an article? Mr. Luggage? You need to behave, sir. Mr. Luggage. Tell Bessy feel well. All right. Bessy, play us out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight and playing along. Don't miss this Sunday for our big Conan adventure. I got my Conan characters out here. This looks really dark, though. Is that really, really dark? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's because the background's so dark. But this is my Conan character. We're gonna have this cool character out there as well. So that's a couple of characters that Mortis005 painted for us. So that's super awesome. A big thank you to Mortis005 for all of his help getting stuff painted up. Play us out of here, Bessy. Good night, everybody. We'll see you soon.